Welcome to the Octane Render version 1.0 beta 2.2 demo overview series. This video series is going to show the user how to work with Octane Render, how to download the demo, how to download some example files, how to export your scenes from a modeling application, and how to import those scenes into Octane Render. We're also going to talk about how to navigate through a scene, also how to adjust some materials, and including using the procedural node-based materials. We're going to talk about adjusting our lighting using either HDRI files or our sun sky system. We're going to talk about adjusting some current camera and imaging options, and then also how to adjust our rendering kernel options. Okay, to begin working, let's first talk about some of the files that we need to work with Octane Render. So why don't we fire up our favorite browser to get to the internet. I've got mine set to the Refractive Software homepage. And the first thing that we're going to want to do is get to the demo for Octane, and we can get that by clicking the Get Demo button. This will bring us to a page that has all of the different files available, so choose the operating system and file for your system. We're currently working on a Windows 7 64-bit system, so I downloaded this file right here. The other file that you will want to get is you're going to want to get the test suite. This will have all the demo files that we will be able to use to test out Octane Render. The other thing that is very important is we need to make sure that we have the absolute latest NVIDIA CUDA drivers. So we can use this link here and go to all of the CUDA downloads, and you can download those from this list. Depending on how new your video card is, you might even have to go to the actual main NVIDIA site and download the drivers from here. The number one issue that most people have with Octane Render is a faulty NVIDIA driver installation. We can trace that back over and over, that the problems that people have with their video cards and getting Octane to work properly is a bad installation. Unfortunately, it's a little bit difficult to resolve. The only thing we can suggest is to try to completely uninstall your current drivers and then use a program like Driver Sweeper or Driver Cleaner to completely remove the drivers and then reinstall the latest versions, and that should resolve any problems. So get those files downloaded. I've already done so, and we'll go over to where I've downloaded them. If you're on Windows Vista or Windows 7, to run this Octane demo and get it to install properly, you'll have to run it as an administrator. To do that, just right-click and say Run as Administrator, and then you'll have to put in the credentials for the administrator of that system. It will then install properly. You do not need to do this for Windows XP. Then we just unzip the demo suite, and I have it here, and there's several different directories in there. One, this has some studio HDRI maps that we can use for lighting our scene, and then there are several different demo scenes that are available both in the Octane scene format, the OCS, or also as standard wavefront object formats for importing directly into Octane. Once we get everything installed, I have pinned a copy of Octane Render right to my taskbar, but you will find it under the program, the Start menu. You'll find it under Refractive Software, and it would be the demo that's listed right there.